Glasgow's record fair and I sell records, tapes, CDs, DVDs, t-shirts, etc., posters. It'll be 30 years this November I've been doing this.
We're called Monorail Music, and we've been open coming up for 8 years this year, opened in 2002. We kind of place the greatest emphasis on vinyl, though we also sell a large portion of CDs. We probably sell about kind of both formats equally.
There's a lot of stores available to accoutrement, you know, to basically acquire for all that.
There's Avalanche Records, they're still kind of doing what they're doing. I think they're about to actually change their name, but they still seem to be doing well. Missing are a really great second-hand store now. They used to kind of deal in new stock, but now they just focus on second-hand, seem to be, you know, kind of pretty successful at what they're doing, and yeah, they're really great. There's Volcanic Tongue, who kind of specialise in a lot of Japanese and sort of US underground and quite obscure specialist stuff. Rub-a-Dub Records are really kind of great for kind of dance and electronic stuff. So I think like most of the places that you've seen kind of pull through are the people who really have their own niche, you know, the kind of labour of love places.
Well, I think vinyl's taking a comeback, but I think CD, I think that's going through the slump now. Vinyl's
become a very sort of collectible market, and it's getting rediscovered now by a whole new generation.
I think it's evokes memories, the feel, the size, everything. It's just the original format.
Vinyl's got its own kind of unique sort of presence, you know, it's quite a sort of deep and bassy sound. A lot of people get kind of really like this kind of crackle of vinyl and things like that too even.
It's beautiful. Even the covers themselves are frameable, you know, you could put that artwork in the frame. Even if you don't have a record player, you can always frame the covers. I think it being the original format and probably the best sound. You know, if you get a decent needle and a decent amplifier and speakers, you'll always get the better sound. Certainly beats CD.
I think CDs, not to kind of badmouth them, because I really do think they've kind of got their place, and I certainly think they're a much preferable format to MP3. You're finding a lot that market is kind of really dropping away in terms of how collectible they are. They're selling for a lot cheaper, whereas vinyl's beginning to kind of really escalate in price, maybe a little over the top in places.
I think the iPod's kind of soulless now. I don't think there's any real interest in having that actual item on your hand anymore. It's just a tune in an earpiece, and that seems to suffice just now.
People kind of forget that MP3s kind of clip, you know, each end. It's kind of lacking in sort of low and high end, so you're not really getting the full kind of spectrum. It's a very kind of clipped kind of sound from an MP3.
Nothing online in the future at the moment, but I did, with the aid of my partner, open a new store through in Large just recently, so maybe Tracy might move into the online sales in the future.
I've always kind of like put the main emphasis on, you know, just being a sort of physical store. We will definitely get round to selling online, but yeah, that's never really been the focus. And yeah, it's just, and it's also about kind of, you know, hanging out with your sort of regular customers and just sort of rediscovering the kind of joy of shopping and browsing in record stores.